Hi there. In this video it will be a very important viewpoint or thought or thing. I think maybe it is not very important for other people, maybe it is just important for me, but I want to tell it to you in a very concise way, so I try my best. It is not my first video. I've tried it several times in the last few hours. So let's take in. Last year in December, in the middle of December, I self-diagnosed myself with Asperger, following a friend's suggestion who is a diagnosed Asperger person, and it seems it was a game changer for me, because I digged in very deeply. I read a ton of scientific materials, articles and books, and it seemingly just solves the unsolvable puzzles of my life from my past. And it solves the whole with only itself. So it's huge for me, and I can use a bunch of very useful tricks and tips from these readings, and my inner peace is stronger than before. Maybe when I was a little child there was such strong inner pieces, but I don't remember very clearly. So the meaning, the fact is that I feel fantastic. It's great. I feel that I can have some peace inside, some deliberation by the possibility of the scientific proof of I am built differently in my hardware. I mean, because autism is something when the person's brain and nervous system is just built differently compared to a neurotypical person. Okay, so this could give me the right or the possibility to not hate and analyze and I don't know, not accept myself, because in all my life I tried to be similar to people. There were several different stages, of course. In teenagerhood I was a rebel, I was very deviant, I was fighting all the world. I pointed to the world that they are, so I blamed them to feel different. So they are rude for me, and I told things like this. I thought things like this. So I was in a battle with the world. But after that, growing up, I just lost these things. I realized after a huge punches in my face from my world, big down times, that okay, I have to seek my solutions in myself. I have to improve myself, and I started to do this, improve myself, and it was very fun. I very much enjoyed this. It was very hard. I put in a bunch of work, but I started to be more and more successful, and my peace with the world, my relation with the world, was just getting better and better objectively, from the outside world feedbacks and from my objective parameters like existence and career and relationships and some sort of things. But in the same time, in my deep, I felt, the problem is escalating, because in the former times I had excuses of why I feel differently. I was a teenager, I was deviant, I was a rebel, and that's why I felt different. It was quite normal, I thought. But right in the last few years, I realized that okay, the world is accepting me. My environments are accepting me. All my things, my objective outside world things, are good, but I feel more than ever that I'm different. Like I'm built different, but I analyze myself. Okay, I'm a human. Okay, they are humans. Everyone is feeling different. There are slight differences, but you have to jump around these obstacles and just be a correct, standard person, and be good and feel good and be calm. But I felt that I cannot do this, and with this diagnosis I could feel that okay, I'm built differently, so I don't have to jump this unreachable gap between myself and the normal brain and normal person. So that's it. But the most important things came after this. because I'm just feeling this very strong inner peace in the last few weeks, and all my even my job burnout just passed, and I'm on a good path again, and I'm very happy and very grateful for this, for life. But I just realized, okay, yeah, maybe I have the potential, I have the possibility to have a scientific proof of I'm built differently in my hardware. It is a possibility, I can get it soon. And I feel this huge inner peace because of this. And I realized, what if it is not about being built differently, literally? So I thought, is it only the right of in hardware different people, like the autistic people or some other state of being by hardware? I thought we are not just hardwares. So okay, that there can be people who are built differently in their hardware, but what it is with people who are neurotypical, who are normal, just built quite similarly in the base hardware of them. So isn't it real that they should be should they be similar to each other just because the hardware is the same? And I realized that maybe I see a bunch of signs from normal neurotypical people of my environment, that they can feel the same. I think not so hard than myself, but I saw some signs of these feelings in neurotypical people who are quite normal, quite successful, but they feel the slight differences, and they just damaging themselves because they are trying to improve themselves, which is very good. I think improving is the best thing in the world. I enjoy this, and I think it's very important to as a human being, we should have, or it's very good to improving myself constantly throughout the life. But when the motivation is that we hate ourselves because we cannot accept our differences to the other people, it is not good. And as it could be solved, seemingly for me, just having the possibility and the potential of getting scientific proof of built differently in my hardware, I thought that it shouldn't be like this. All the people should have the right to be different without built differently in the hardware, because we are not only hardwares, And I felt it is inside the people, so we don't do this to each other. I feel it from myself. Of course, I don't know whether other people feel it the same, but I was my biggest enemy. So it was in myself coded that I couldn't accept myself because of my differences. So I thought that it is not just a human right legally, but we should be able to feel that we have a right to be different without even build different in hardwares and neurologically and some sort of things. Of course, it's very important that being different by actively hurting other peoples and other living creatures, and saying that, okay, I'm different, so I can do this, it is totally not true. I believe that nobody has the right to hurt people with their self-identification. I think, and I believe it is might be not possible. So I think if some people are truly self-identifical and they are truly inside their self, they couldn't get the intention of hurting actively some other people. Okay, never mind. So this was our thoughts about this topic. I hope it was interesting for you, but it is 10 minutes, so maybe there will be not any people in the world who will be watching this from the beginning to the end. But thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye.